Good morning, you guys. Elizabeth here. It is early in the morning. I've just woken up and I thought it would be really fun to show you guys what I eat in a day so you can see what a day of clean and healthy eating looks like and maybe apply that in some way to your own life. So literally I've just woken up. I haven't done anything else, even brushed my hair or put on makeup. And the very first thing that I do is to drink a large glass of water. So you can see this is my water tracker. I don't know if you can see that. It's 24 ounces of water, and I filled this up the night before because I like for this to be room temperature when I wake up in the morning. It's much easier for me to drink if it's room temperature rather than if it's really cold right out of the refrigerator. So if you like yours warm, you can most definitely do that. You can heat it in a tea kettle, but I just like to drink mine room temperature, and I'm going to squeeze this piece of lemon into it, drop it in there, and this goes down before I eat or drink anything else. Now what this does is it really helps to get your drinking water before anything else. Well, for one, it hydrates you, because if you think about how long you've gone without water, you've gone, 8 or 9 hours, probably 7, 8, 9 hours with no water, nothing to eat or drink. So right off the bat, your body is dehydrated, and the very first thing it needs is water. Remember that coffee and tea are caffeinated, and that actually dehydrates you. So you wake up in a dehydrated state. If you go straight to the caffeine or tea, then you're putting your body in an even more dehydrated state. So you want to hydrate before anything else. Drinking water first, especially room temperature or warm water, is also going to help to kickstart your digestion. So the lemon in the water is really cleansing for your body. It's great for your liver. It's supportive of the liver. And remember that your liver is your body's main filtration organ. So it filters everything that goes into your body. And so your liver works hard, and we want to support it. And we know that lemon is really good for that. So that's why I add the lemon. So a couple of other reasons why this is such a great way to start your day, besides just hydrating, really kickstarting your digestion, and also for your body's detoxification system. Lots more benefits that I can't even think of right now. There's many more. It's great for your skin and all kinds of different things, your lymphatic system. But I'm going to go ahead and down my water, and then I'll show you what's next. Okay, my water is drank. I feel so much better. I swear you can feel such a difference just by hydrating and with your digestion, just in the amount of time that it gets that down. And, maybe 24 ounces is a lot for you. So maybe, shoot it back to like 16 ounces or 20 ounces, just whatever you feel like you can do. And I also want to remind you that, your water goal should be, for every single day, should be about half of your body weight in ounces. So a 150-pound person would shoot for a minimum of 75 ounces of water a day. So, 24 ounces of water towards that goal gets you a really great head start for the day. Oh, my timer is going off on my tea. And now I'm moving to my caffeine of choice. And I don't drink coffee. I actually really love this. This is from Republic of Tea. It's matcha green tea, and it's in a tea bag, so you can see. And it does have caffeine. Coffee doesn't serve me well, which is why I don't drink it. But if you love coffee, that's fine. Drink your 1 or 2 cups of coffee in the morning after your water. Just make sure you're not adding anything as far as like the really highly chemicalized creamers and sweeteners and artificial sweeteners. You want to avoid any packets that are pink, blue, or yellow, because they're just really awful for you. So you want to avoid those. Use a little bit of natural stevia if you need to sweeten your drink. I just use about maybe 3 or 4 drops in my green tea. So this is what I'm going to drink to caffeinate before breakfast. Okay, I'm moving on to breakfast, and I want to show you guys what my favorite breakfast is. This is pre-workout, so I've got a spin class here in about an hour, a little over an hour, and I love to make my Smart Shake from USANA Health Sciences. Now, I'm a little bit weird because I like mine super thick, because I like to eat it with a spoon, which is kind of strange, I know, but this is my very favorite breakfast. It's so filling. It's got the My Smart Shake, and you get to choose the protein of your choice, but it's got 18 grams of protein. It's got 8 grams of fiber. It's got good fat from coconut oil. So I love the plant. This is what I use. I do, actually for this one today, I did 8 ounces of coconut water, so a cup of coconut water, plain coconut water, and I had to add an extra half cup of plain filtered water, and I did 2 scoops of the My Smart Shake. I did 1 of the
Dutch chocolate, chocolate flavor optimizers because I love it. I did actually added another tablespoon of cacao powder for more nutrition and antioxidants, but I just wanted it even more chocolatey. And then I did a big handful of frozen spinach, and I added a few drops of liquid stevia just to sweeten it a little bit. The plant does not have any stevia added, so these shakes are super low in sugar, low sugar to no sugar added. And then I just blended it all up in the blender, and you can do this in your blender bottle. That's what the flavor packs are so great for, but I just love it because this is going to keep me full. It's going to give me energy for my workout, and I love all of the fiber that you get in these shakes. The other two choices that you have are the whey protein, and then we have soy protein. They're all GMO free and low glycemic, and they just taste delicious. And of course, I always do my supplement packs and my probiotic with my breakfast. So that is breakfast. This is my favorite shake to make, and I'm gonna go dive into it. And I just wanted to show you guys all of the different flavor optimizers that are available because there's so many of them, and there really is something for everybody. The one that I used this morning that I showed you guys, whoops, not that one, is the Dutch chocolate. And then we also have dark chocolate. We've got a cappuccino. My husband loves that. There's matcha green tea. And then the fruity ones, we've got orange cream, strawberry. I love strawberry as well. My kids love peach mango, and orange cream the best probably. So no matter what flavor you're going for, if you're a chocolate person, great, we've got you covered. If you're a coffee flavored drink person, then great, we've got you covered. If you are a fruity person, we've got you covered. Also banana. I don't have any banana and I forgot about it, but we also have a banana pack available as well. Some of these are flavored with stevia. Some of them are flavored with just a little bit of pure cane sugar because some people don't like the taste of stevia. So again, whatever you need, whatever you want, you can pick your protein base, you can pick your flavor, you can add different fruits and greens to your smoothie if you've got a blender available to even more customize it. And you can also even add more whey protein or add more fiber if that's something that you're looking to do. Totally customizable. Okay, the last thing I want to show you this morning, this is my favorite pre-workout drink. This is my Rev 3 clean energy drink. It's a powder. So I put this in about 8 ounces of water. You just pour it right in. And I also like to drink these hot. Sometimes I'll drink them early in the morning hot. But for today, I'm just going to put it in some water from my refrigerator and drink this on my way to my workout. I'm just going to put my lid on and shake it up. This is just green tea, white tea, and black tea. And then it's also got some additional antioxidants for energy. No artificial sweeteners, no artificial colors, no artificial flavors. If you're using any kind of a pre-workout or an energy drink like this, I highly encourage you to look and see if there's artificial sweeteners like sucralose or aspartame or anything like that. And of course, you don't want it to be high in sugar either. This is sweetened with just a little bit of stevia. It's 10 calories, but it's nothing artificial as far as the sweeteners go. And I love the energy that it gives me for my workouts. I'm headed to a spin class. Okay, it's about 10 a.m. and I just got out of my spin class about 30 minutes ago. And so now I'm on the go. I'm out running errands. Usually I'm at home in the morning for my morning snack, and I'll do like a little bit of fruit and a tablespoon of almond butter. But since I'm on the go and I'm headed to the grocery store, I don't want to be hungry. And of course, you always want to get protein after a workout. I love the Berry Nutty My Smart Bar. This is my go-to on-the-go snack. And I love them because this one's dairy-free. They're all gluten-free, but I like this one because I don't do dairy. But it's 8 grams of protein, and no, I'm sorry, 6 grams of protein and 8 grams of fiber, which is wonderful. We also have the peanut butter, we have dark chocolate, and we have coconut cashew, and they're all delicious, but this is the only one that's dairy-free. If you do fine with dairy, you'll do fine with one of the other ones, and they all have a great amount of protein. They're all gluten-free, they all have a great amount of fiber. They're all GMO free, and they all have good fats from coconut oil. So this is my morning snack in between breakfast and lunch, post-workout, a Berry Nutty bar, and of course, water. Keep drinking it all day long. Okay, I wanted to show you guys what my low glycemic lunch looks like today. This is, I hope you guys can see it well. I've got it on a place where I can photograph it for social media. I started out with greens, so you can see there's greens underneath it. Those are just raw greens, and you want to incorporate some raw veggies into your food as much as you can. So there is a bed of greens under there, you just can't see them real well. Then I've got leftover roasted vegetables. So I've got asparagus, and there's a ton of it under there. So you want to, again, think about loading up half of your plate with non-starchy veggies like greens and asparagus and broccoli and things like that. I've got about a half a cup of roasted sweet potatoes. And then I've got half of a can of just wild caught. This is skipjack tuna or light tuna. And that's the one that I always choose because it's lower in mercury than albacore or yellowtail, or I'm sorry, yellowfin. I squeezed some lemon juice on there, a couple of herbs. I've got avocado for good fats. And then I added a little bit of pistachios for crunch and for a little bit more good fats. So you're balanced here. You've got your good carbs from your sweet potatoes and your non-starchy veggies. You've got protein from the tuna. And then you've got good fats from the avocado, the pistachios, and then there's a little bit in the tuna as well. So remember, you want to get all of your macronutrients when you're putting your meals together. So here's an example of a low glycemic healthy meal so you can stay on your plan. Also, I want to just mention that things like this, you could pack this up in a mason jar, like a salad in a jar. And I've got one recipe on my website, or you can Google that to see the order. Like you put the heavier stuff in first and then the lighter stuff goes on top. But you could pack something like that ahead of time or in like a glass container and take it with you for lunch. So you could do this ahead of time, roasting all your veggies ahead of time, and then just pack it up to take with you on the go. My tea. Okay, it's about 3:30 and I'm having my afternoon snack. But the first thing I wanted to show you is that I know where I am at this point in the day with my water. I always try to have about half of my water goal drank by lunchtime. And this is a 24-ounce bottle. I've drank 3 of these. I'm working on my 4th, so I'm almost to my water goal, but I'll keep drinking it. So it's 3:30, and normally I have my fruit for my morning snack, but I had my I couldn't have it this morning because I was on the go. So I'm having berries, and I've added a tablespoon of almond butter. This is my favorite almond butter because it kind of spreads well. I'm also having a green tea, and this is my favorite green tea. So again, normally I'm on the go in the afternoons, and I'll have my USANA snack bar in the afternoons, but it was kind of reversed today. I'm at home this afternoon, and I was not home this morning. But this is what that's my kids, sorry. This is what a typical snack looks like for me. This is just typically my morning snack in the USANA snack bar. The Berry Nutty bar is my afternoon snack. Okay, I'm actually at a restaurant, so you guys are going to get to see a good example of what to order when you're out. A salad is always a good idea if you can find one that's not loaded down with cheese and croutons and those kinds of things. But I'm at a Mexican restaurant and I wanted fajitas. So I got plain chicken fajitas, and the light's kind of dim. There's lots of veggies under there, and then also the chicken, and I asked them to hold the cheese, and so the cheese is left off because I don't do dairy. And I've got guacamole on the side. I asked them to hold the sour cream, again, because I don't do dairy. And instead of flour tortillas, because I try to avoid gluten, I asked for corn tortillas. So protein from the chicken, veggies, and then you got your good fats from the guacamole. And it would be even healthier, like if weight loss is really your goal, to avoid the tortillas altogether. I'm instead just trying to maintain weight. So I might eat a tortilla or two, but it's also really good without it. So you want to avoid those simple carbs, again, if weight loss is your goal. And no night is complete without a little bite of dark chocolate as far as I'm concerned. So I usually will have at least a square or 2 of something like this. You want to look at the percentage of cacao and choose anything that's over 70%. It's less processed if it's over 70%. It's got more of the cacao from the bean and less sugar. And it retains a lot of its antioxidants because cacao actually is really high in antioxidants. But you want to make sure that you're choosing minimally processed, which means 70% or above. So I'm off to have 1 or 2 squares of this. It's Friday night, so probably 2. And I hope my day of eating has been helpful for you all. Good night.